low on the side. Pussy cut diamonds, they Cartier, yeah. Cartier bad for the Cartier. Sky ring look cool with 200 the dash. Cartier jeans, ain't no way I can say. Ain't no way I'm ever gon' go out. Man, I can't go out, no way I'm gon' go out. I just grip on her and I show it. I sit like a chicken. Miami, the greatest football team.
On the shores of Lake Erie here in the city of rock and roll. Our coverage of the NFL brings us to Huntington Bank Field. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Miami Dolphins and the Cleveland Browns. The season's still just getting started. We're off in week 3. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80. Go.
Now for the first time, it's a give to the rookie from Ohio State. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Cougar 19.
Shotgun snap now to Willis. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up. Here he is on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First down, Miami.
Running this one left. On the move, past the 40. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line.
Okay, ready.
Set it downs for him from the 31.
10 at the 31-yard line.
And play fake. Now Willis to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Not on the same page with his tight end. So it's 2nd down coming up. They go play action. Here's Willis. Completes this one to Gray. And this winds up a short gain to the 29. Chopping that play, Trenton Simpson. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
And it's 3rd down.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Completed to his running back. And he gets this forward to the 19. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
Another Dolphins first down.
In the red zone now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play. It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
This does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
4-yard gain. Brings up 4th down.
You're going to try to throw for it. That's cut beyond the marker. He's not going to get there. They hold him out of the end zone, partner, but it is still going to keep this offense on the field. They've got a 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here we go, set. Ready.
They'll try and punch it in. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be 2nd and goal.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Options are open here, and this is 2nd and inches. He'll try to do it himself, and he's in for the touchdown. The Dolphins finish up an excellent opening series. This is Trujillo to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Trujillo to kick it away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Come on. Red, 38. Ready.
Trying to throw this from the gun. That's caught. Here's Quinshawn Judkins. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Let's go. Set.
Throwing from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
3rd and long for him here. He lofts it deep right side. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns finish up their opening drive.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early, put a fear of God into this defense.
That one splits the uprights. And the Browns start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, here's a handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Working from the gun, it's Willis. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. He'll air it out on 3rd. Vacates quickly left side. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the 1st. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They're looking at 1st down here. Here's Willis to the air. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they face 2nd down. They'll go play action. Hauled in by Gray. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush. They're finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. An extra heel on to handle this field goal. From the right hash, 55 yards out. Coming off the edge, and it's blocked. It's picked up, finds a seam. Left side, he's off to the races. And they scoop up the block and don't stop until they reach pay dirt. Shout out to the special teamers, Brock. They got somebody in free to block that kick, and things just got better from there as he took it all the way back.
These special teams coaches, they live in dark places, man, and they look for any vulnerability they can. A lot of times, you're a step slow, just a millisecond away. Not that time. It pays off in the biggest of ways.
Smith has it on the tee, and it's ready to send it flying. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35.
The Dolphins take over first and 10. The Dolphins take over first and 10.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, first and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Finds his fullback. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Brings up second and 8.
Throwing off the play fake. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Here's first and 10 from the 47.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Dolphins.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. And it's Carson Schlesinger who got over there for the stop. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Has him on the quick hitter. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front gave the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first, they're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
Working the sideline. Oh, he got it. Drug the feet. That's a catch.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
Lewis in the pistol. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long. Here he goes, third and long. Caught out left. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. Bringing the offense up to the line, first and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Trujillo ends on the point after. And the Dolphins tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Let's go now. Set.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Defense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 33-yard line.
Trouble. Blue striker. Ready?
2nd down, looking for options. It has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. Hang with us. More football in Huntington Bank on its way. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Set. Hut.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Hut.
They'll go. Judkins. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And now some great field position. 1st down now. Ball at the 33. Here's the lone back on the handoff. He finds space into the red zone. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get some late points and the lead. Trujillo checks on the extra point. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Trujillo to kick it away. His return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Ready. 52 blaster.
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
On the ball.
Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Seal. Black. Set.
Throwing it on 2nd down. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Short pass brought in. His spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
It's 4th down.
White. Blue. Yellow. Hut.
And they're going for this. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a 4th down gamble. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Throwing it again here. Caught by his running back, Judkins. And he's brought down after a short gain. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Smash. Red. Set.
Throwing from the gun here. Finds his back complete. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they were quick.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Mega.
Looking to throw on 3rd. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Looking for his wide receiver there. And 4th and 4 coming up.
On the coverage.
Smith able to put it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Return starts at the 9. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Come on. Set.
Judkins out the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Here's Judkins on second down. Looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Jack Jones making that tackle.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Here we go. Cut.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Lee Judkins on the drop down. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They gain 11 on that play. And that's a Browns first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Dropping back to throw. Completed to his running back. And this one does not go far.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your...
Up to the races, middle of the field. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Browns take the lead right away in half number 2.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that is exactly what the doctor ordered.
Point after good from Smith. And the Browns push their lead to 3.
Dolphins 21.
Smith has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line.
Okay, ready.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Now run, James. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
On the move, headed right. Can't connect over the middle, it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that means 3rd down coming up. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Browns are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Set, cut.
Quick throw to the left is complete. And he gets this forward to the 19. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
2nd and 9 at the 19-yard line.
Ready.
Throwing from the gun. Throw left side, complete. And that's going to be an 8-yard gain, it looks like, as it puts them in goal to go.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Set. Ready.
Handoff now to Judkins. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
At the 9-yard
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
And 9 yards to go.
Ready.
Third and long for him here. That one connects. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Striker, smash, red. Red, yellow. Set, go.
Ooh, maybe some nerves there. He moves early on fourth down. Now we're going to see if this affects their choice to go for it. And a field goal try coming up shortly from the Browns. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Smith able to put it through. And that'll double their lead to 6.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Here's Willis to the air. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Running it now out of the gun. And they will stop him at the line on what proves to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Dolphins ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode. They trail to start the 4th. Back to the line they come, 2nd down. Willis. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
He's keeping it himself on the 3rd down option. And he only gets a couple yards. They are well short. It's 4th down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's 4th down.
Desperation time here on 4th. He's got it to his running back. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the results. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too. Send him on the dive. And they'll stop him after a short pickup to the 24. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
The play fake now, Willis to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, shouldn't have let that one go. It's intercepted. Grant Delpit in to pick it off. And the Browns will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Intercepted. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Let's go now. Black, 95. Check, huh?
They'll come out throwing. A little of a screen pass for Judkins. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. Gets 16 yards on that play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
That's good for a
Ready.
Browns first down.
Yellow, 22.
First and 10 at the 36-yard
Come on,
line.
38, strike 2. 6, mega. Blue striker. Set.
Pass play coming here. Hits him on the out route. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Red. Chop. Blaster. 6. Rail. Claws red. Ready?
Second down pass play coming. Has him on the quick hitter. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Looking quickly here.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
10 cycle. Use. Yellow. Steel. Black. Drill green. Gum red. Needle blue. Red cycle. Hut, hut.
He's going to throw it again. Hits his running back. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Dumped off to his running back. Room to run inside the 20. And finally, he's down at the 5-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Gotta be pretty good actor. Gotta be pretty good at selling to that defense. Yeah, that's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Ready, blue, go. Black 40. Set, go.
First and goal, Judkins. And he runs it across, touchdown! The Browns stretch it to a 2-score game in the fourth. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Smith has it on the tee, and is ready to send it flying. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And now it's second down. Looking from the gun, it's Willis. Wow, wide open here, complete. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's first and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Willis. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Throwing from the gun here. That's completed right side. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. All their timeouts left, but they still need a quick score here. It's first and 10. Trying the right side. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown! I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. This is Trujillo to try the point after. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. And the Browns are on that one. So that should just about do it here.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Here we go. Ready?
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Incomplete.
52 black. Come on, set. 45, white, huge, yellow, black shot. Ready?
They're going to pass it here. That's incomplete on second down. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be third and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. The Browns are lining up to punt. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. Oh, baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. So that's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Cut out left. Has some daylight through the 40. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. 25 on that play. And that is a Dolphins first down. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
25 yards. First down, Dolphins.
Setting up to pass. Throw to the right finds Waddle. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down. That's for Waddle again. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Here he is to throw. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
19 Charger, 19 Charger, 19 Lion. Ready?
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Completed over the middle. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First down, Miami.
One final shot here. And he's got it. It's in close. And he ties it. He ties it. Brock, no time left. And they reach the end zone. They can win it now here with an extra point. I still can't believe they actually did it, Brock. One final play, and they get the tying touchdown. And now they can win it right here.
Y'all want to joke about the NFL being scripted? Fine, go ahead. Because it's hard to beat this kind of script. Such an incredible finish to this game. And all they need now, like you said, is that point after touchdown.
And the kick is up, and it's good. The win on the line, and he knocks it through. So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you can come in, Kate, with this mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the end.